This is probably a generalization, but the way they showed it, I liked it. I resonated with it, where I didn't realize until the end, I think they were showing men and women. And it's like I find that, and again, it's just for me, and maybe I'm wrong in generalizing, that women, we get excited for the potential, the hope of the future, the possibilities. We get excited for all of this. And we're open to all of the possibilities. And men don't like change, right? Like they like to be in control and in charge, and they don't want to change. And so it's like when there's real love between two people, you do change, you evolve into your best self. And I have found that when I've been in connections where I had real love for the other, I do push myself to be my best self in every way, right? And, I just got a hit. They just showed me something else. That was a different topic, but they want me to bring it up. Oh, God. All right, so they want me to bring that up now. Okay, so you do push yourself to be your best in every way. There was an incident where I was, I guess you can call it a relationship with this one person, and I really did strive to give it my all and to be my best. And I wanted to be my best for me. Like, it was like it gave me the fuel to want to be the best me. And not just for me, but for that relationship, for that engagement, for that encounter, for that, for that flow. And it's like when you have that real love shared with another, you do want to be your best self. And you want that other person to be their best self, like encouraging one another's happiness and highest timeline. And it's like you can just feel it, right? Like it's that beautiful flow and balance. And but when you realize and start to feel that there is no longer a balance, you end up losing your own balance. Right? It's almost like when you recognize like, oh, there's not a balance here. I'm pouring in and I'm receiving nothing back. You lose your balance. And so sometimes people will lean in more, which is what I ended up doing and tend to do. But then that's awful, because then you end up over-giving, over everything. And it's like, oh, well, it's like you get sucked into their vortex, so to speak, versus everybody remaining aligned. And they're saying agent of chaos. Yeah. Sorry, there's a lot over here. But I liked how they were showing it originally, how I thought it was very interesting. And maybe they were showing me that to get me to say that last piece, because I feel like they don't care about what I'm saying now. But originally they were showing me how I feel like as women, we really do get excited for that potential possibility, the hope, and that's dangerous. That can be dangerous, right? Versus dealing with what is and the reality and clicking in together, right? And making sure there is that balance, there is that flow, there is that whatever before, because once there is that balance and that flow and that connection, you can balance one another out, and you can still bring that opening the door to the world of possibilities and the hope and the bliss and all that. But you don't want to be dragging them along, right? So like, unless you're both in flow and in balance, it will end up being that case, or you'll lose all your hope, right? You'll get sucked into their vortex. So neither way is good. Everybody has to keep their own balance. But it's like it's like as women, like we end up leaning towards like the hope and the potential and the possibility, and that's dangerous. And the men tend to be stiff and rigid and don't want to change, and they're stuck and stubborn, and that's no good. So it's like that, there has to be the right flow for it to grow. Otherwise, you're fucked. Okay. Of course, it was so beautiful when they showed me, but with this one, all types of sideways, so... Who knows if I got out what they wanted me to. Thanks so much for tuning in and listening. You can now purchase an audio journey with me using the link below.